Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon card game market. Now, for those of you that didn't see my community post on my YouTube yesterday, you might be a little bit confused. But I've been like, where's Market Watch yesterday, Mario? Where is it? Where is it? Why is it here today? What's going on? Yesterday was the ban list day, so I let that video sink in a little bit, sink in the algorithm, so to speak. So I decided that because of the ban list yesterday, because next Monday is Christmas and the Monday after that is New Year's Day, we're just doing the Monday Market Watch on Tuesdays for the next few weeks, and then it's back to Monday. And also Sunday Showdowns. A couple of people were like, where's the Sunday Showdown? We love it. Where'd it go? It's okay. It's on hiatus until after the holidays as well. Again, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. No one's watching videos on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve or Christmas or New Year's Day. Like, I'm not. Tell you that right now. So that's the update, just so you guys are fully aware. And yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to do the market watch on the Tuesday instead of the Monday, like right after the ban list announcement, was because I want to see if a day would sync, like 12, 13 hours after the ban list was announced, just about from recording this video. What happened to the market because of the ban list? I think it's important. I made some predictions on my ban list reveal stream at 5 a.m. and that was brutal. But I was right about all of them, so we're going to talk about it here today. If you guys like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn notification on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. The on-demand market here has nothing too exciting happening to it. Of course, it's the same old, blah, 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 blah. Gabumon X. I called this. This was the first card I pulled up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, okay, Gabu X, the new one's getting hit. This one is going to be the prime, and it's going to go up. And it has. People have been buying this new the old Gabu X alternate art. It's $30 now. That's crazy. And it's only going to go up. One listing at 30, one listing at 32, one at 33, a few at 33. Then 35, and then, a little bit of resistance. It is just the way. It's just the way. We're going to talk about this a little bit more later, so I'm not going to go too crazy on it yet. Analog Youth, now really being the best way to get your cards in the trash, has shot up in price. A lot of people went crazy for it today, and now it is at $67.99 and then $69 and then $70 and so on and so forth. It goes crazy. Yep, I predicted this one too. I knew this one was going to go pretty crazy, so that's okay. Those are really the predictions I made. I only made 2 predictions at 5 a.m. in the morning because it was 5 a.m. in the morning. My brain was barely functional. And I haven't really seen anything else get super affected by the ban list. But if I missed something that you don't see on Market Watch today that I missed, tell me. Mervamon alternate art. I want to remind people that just because a Merva Nubis is getting hit in March does not mean this deck is dead. It's fully legal and fully powered for Nationals, which means people, it might be a little bit of a turnoff for Mervamon, that's fine, but you still might see a crunch where people try to wait till the last minute and then it becomes expensive. So it's up to you if you want to take the gamble or not. I wouldn't touch this card ever again until something else comes along that abuses it, like Anubismon came along. I think it's too risky. It's too risky for me. There are much safer investments in the cardboard world if you want to go that route. So, yeah, I wouldn't bother. If I had any, I'd probably sell them now if I was making money off them. Just to be real here. Digimon 3-on-3 cards. This, the Beelzemon, the other one, I don't remember. They are going for a little bit of money. These cards are a bit of an anomaly because there's barely been any 3-on-3s. So we need to wait and see what happens. I think these cards have potential to be very expensive, though. But too soon to tell on these as well. Alright. Gold Rare Masteron here. It saw a little bit of an uptick in purchases, probably because of a Vault's video. Maybe Vault's video? I don't know. I don't remember. But, Masteron, there's not too many listings away to go back to where it was, really. This is one of the lottery cards that really hasn't fallen from grace that much. I think that's because it's actually playable. Like, when you look at the 3 from the set, right? You have All Force Digimon, which isn't playable, and it already has a higher priority printing limit. You have Machine Dramon, which isn't playable. Sorry, Machine Dramon fans, I'm sticking by it. But then you have Masteron, and Yellow Vaccine's a really strong deck. Mastamon Yellow Vaccine is a tweak on the Yellow Vaccine build, and it's okay. Like, it doesn't surprise me. Might it go back down in price? Probably, but, don't go too crazy with this card. Paladin mode is up. And when I say up, someone just actually bought one at 118, and that's what happened. I don't anticipate this is going to go any higher, unless people really want it for some reason. I don't imagine why they would. I don't know. But Magnet Ace is technically more expensive if you throw in the shipping. And people are, buying this a little more readily available. Will it sell for $120-something? I doubt it, because I do expect it to go down in price still. But, you never know what's going to happen. This card is weird, because this card is insane. Like, it's good in security control, it's good in yellow vaccine, it's good in random yellow stuff. Like, this card is just good. So, maybe it stays expensive, but I think it's going to go down. That's by Inkling. Lilymon Ace went way down in price. It was selling for, like, this high, if you guys remember it, but now it's down to the 70s, and I expect it to go down a little bit more from there, unless people go crazy on it, which could happen. A lot of listings of lottery cards. Ruin Mode alternate art is $71, and Ruin Mode regular art is $69.69. That's a double nice. That's like two 69s at once. That's impressive. What? Oh, wow. They also have 7 listings each. If you look at the Ruin Mode alternate art first, we have 70, 75, 90, 92, 100. Regular art one has 7, 75, 75, 75, 75, 85. So you can tell which one's going to go crazier first. Unless people decide to go nuts on this one because it's cheaper. I see both these climbing a little bit, unless people try to destroy the market with them by listing them. We'll see what happens. Arena is on the down at 40, kind of, which is good. All Force ain't getting any better. Especially with Pokemon at 1 now. Anyway, Alphamon here. I didn't touch on this last week's Market Watch because I was doing the Christmas buying guide. But Alphamon alternate art has been getting bought out. And now it's even a little more bought out than last time. There's 5 listings left. We have a 42 that someone just posted. Then we got a 55 and a 72 and an 80 and 85. This card's almost gone. If you want to flip this card, wait for this 41 to go, and you'll be able to do some damage, for sure. Metal Garurumon X Antibody Alternate Art. BT9. Okay. Look. First of all, this is X Record. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But second of all, I've been talking with people today. Actual other human beings. I know, I can do that. And we were talking about the future of Melga and BT15, and, we don't think that Melga is going anywhere. It's still going to be good. Yeah, you have Garurumon promo at 1. Yeah, Goblin X is at 1. Yeah, Garurumon X is at 1. Yeah, Bukamon's going to 1. But that doesn't matter all that much. It's still has a lot of the tools it needs to do well. It's still got its big boss monsters. It's still got good tamers. And, it's got enough of a toolbox so that it can actually do things and stuff. So, also, keep in mind that Nationals is coming up, and this card's going to go crazy really, really soon. So, take all that information as you will. Gallantmon is something that is kind of, sort of getting eaten up. Listings every day. No one's bought any today, but if you look at it, this is all we got. Got 23, 24, 24, 25, this card's almost gone. It's almost gone. It's like one of those random staple cards like Death Axemon, right? You might play it in your deck just because you can. You might do that. So this card, unless more people list it to ruin the price on it, it's gonna be bought out and it's gonna be expensive. Kentorismon alternate art, just letting you guys know, keeps going up. 8 listings left. This card is really good. It's gonna go crazy soon. Yep. Shadow Seraphimon alternate art is in a comfortable place right now at 22 listings at $15. it's going to be a little bit of a chip away until this card goes back up to 20. But I think buying this at 15 is safe because people love this card. You know, for everyone that hates control Digimon, that wishes all control players would die in a fire, there are people on the opposite end of that love control, that would marry control. They're looking on Tinder for Digimon control players and looking to match forever. And those are the people that are going to make this card go over 20 again at some point. So I think it's a good investment. That is my opinion on that. Cranium on alternate art. As Bandai mentioned in their ban list review, this was one of the main selling points of hitting a Pokemon. If you stick this underneath the Pokemon, it's not going anywhere, right? And then you do a second one, and then it's like really fucking annoying. Like, that's a real thing. People were buying this card a little bit. They were. But now that the ban list happened, this is no longer safe. I would sell them. I would sell it right now because it's not worth the risk. Yeah, people are telling me that a Pokemon is still fine at 1. Sure. But it's not going to be a tier 1 threat. Well, maybe it still will be. I don't know. Not going to be top 3 decks of the format level of threat when BT15 comes out and the ban list happens. So I would not gamble with this card. I would sell him now. If I bought him for like under 10, I would sell him now. Event Pack 5 card, don't touch him. Nationals is soon. Those cards will be flooding Nationals. Lastly, Magnamon Next Antibody is at $8 right now, $9 going up. People are buying this card. People are getting excited. You see, there's this thing called collateral damage, right? A Pokemon and a Nubismon get hit. BT16 is going to start doing things in Japan here. Well, all of a sudden, decks like Armor Rush, who had a starter deck to support it, and were unaffected by the ban list. Yeah, Pokemon doesn't count. I don't care about that. A deck unaffected by the ban list that was looking promising into a field where we had 4 Pokemon and 4 Nubismon. Decks like this, all of a sudden, get pushed up a notch. And I wouldn't be surprised, especially because this is X record, if this card just gets bought out really soon. And it looks like, you know, it hasn't had that much action today, but give it time and it might. It's hard to find BT9 for a reasonable price. There's only going to be so many of these things floating around. It's going to be hard to get eventually. And if it does take off, if people are playing this one, it's going to go crazy. But this is hype period, and again, we don't see any real movements until Japan, except for hype preventative movements that could happen. Me, I have a spare place of this card. I'm not selling them at 8 each. I think they're going to be over 10 really soon, and then I'll sell them. That's what I think is going to happen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I'm usually right, and I can bank on that. Anyway, that'll do for today's Market Watch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you later. Goodbye!